Hello and welcome to Northwest Stories. I'm your host, Dana Braidaway. As someone who was born and raised here, I'm very excited to share with you stories of characters from my neck of the woods. Our team has traveled from the fishing docks of Astoria to a marijuana field in Applegate Valley, from an art studio in Salem to the skies of Eastern Oregon, and we even stopped by our state capitol to speak with Governor Kate Brown. Let's not waste any more time and meet our first Northwesterner. Christopher Marley is a self-proclaimed bug guy who finds symmetry and beauty from the creepy crawly. Let's take a look. Marley has found a way to transform what was once his biggest fear into his life's passion.
I almost have stopped trying to tell people about what I do. When they ask me what I do, I say something that is generic as I possibly can, because unless you can see examples of the work, I think that you really can't appreciate. There's no way for me to describe working with dead bugs and rotting snakes and make it sound like it's anything legitimate at all or at all beautiful.
Marley may struggle with his job description, but let me try. Marley creates three-dimensional art from reclaimed insects, animals, and minerals.
What I found is that the people that are in charge of them can't bear to throw them away. They're not garbage. They end up with freezers full of these organisms that they can't bear to part with, but they have no idea what to do with. So what I do is I reclaim those organisms, and we've worked for many years perfecting a wide array of preservation techniques that allow us to be able to use these organisms and reclaim them and make them last forever. Well, I grew up in a family that were fanatic about the natural world. My dad in particular has been a aviculturist, so he's a breeder of, in his particular case, a rare color mutations of Australian parrots. As for whatever reason, that was his thing. And so we always had acres of aviaries, and just from my earliest memories, I was fanatical myself about the natural world, and particularly about reptiles. That was kind of my first love. There is something that is really special about the Northwest. I am definitely here for a reason. It's a great place for me to raise my boys, and it's a great place for me to be able to get them outside and get them to climb trees and to study wildlife and to have interactions with the natural world. And there's nothing worse for my kids than a day of watching TV or playing video games. I mean, it has a truly, visibly negative effect on their little psyches. I mean, it's a walking stick, but I have never seen anything like this before. Very strange species.
The majority of materials Marley uses are reclaimed, but he gets opportunities to travel the world and harvest insects from renewable populations.
Well, good catch, yeah. Beautiful, Eleanor. It's a longhorn beetle, perfect for our work.
Is that beautiful or what?
What is endangered about certain types of insects is their habitat or their host plant. As long as they are able to breed, they've got a healthy habitat and a healthy population of their host plant, you've got a healthy insect population no matter what's feeding on them. So it sounds a little counterintuitive, but the very minute fraction of a percentage of the insects that we take help to fund the preservation of the very habitat that they depend upon. I believe that there is something inside of human beings that if we don't want to create, which I believe we do, we at least want to progress. I mean, there is something antithetical about, in the human mind, to just maintaining. And I believe that creation is synonymous with progression. And so when I'm creating, I feel like I'm becoming more of what I'm meant to be. I'm becoming a better person, a better father, a better husband, a better artist. And so I believe that. I believe that creation is divine. There's a sense of gratitude that I have that I think oftentimes is lost with artists. But I feel a tremendous sense of gratitude and humility, honestly, for the opportunity that I have to work with these elements of nature that I believe are divinely created and divinely designed. When I make a piece, or when we put together something that is perfect in every way, that I believe is a worthy homage to nature or to that organism or to whatever it is, that to me is what captivates me the most with what I do. But when we really get it right, to me it's magical.